What up, dogs? Welcome back to Rad Resells. I'm Natalie.
I'm Will.
And we are resellers, meaning we go to all kinds of thrifting stores, yard sales, garage sales, estate sales, you name it, and we flip items online for a profit.
If you're into content like this, please be rad. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification for when we drop a new video. Today, we're going to go over our sales for this weekend. It was our highest profiting sales so far yet.
So first up is Poshmark, and starting off with a pair of Athleta leggings. Just a plain basic pair of fitness leggings, and this is the logo, like that spiral flower that you should be on the lookout for. Athleta is a good brand, and they sell very well on Poshmark. Next up is a pair of Purdue Sweatpants, and these sold surprisingly quickly. They sold within a couple of days from JanSport with the drawstrings in the waist there. We picked these up at Goodwill as well for $4.59. Next up, we have a Georgia cropped hoodie. It is self-cropped. We picked this up at the bins and it had stains on it. So we decided to crop away the stains. So now it's a crop top, and it sold, took a bit longer than I thought. A few months, 4 or 5 months actually. So happy to see it go. Then we have a really cool The Mountain tie-dye t-shirt with the Native American graphic on the front. The Mountain have been selling really well for us. Might take a bit longer, but they do sell, and we have sold every The Mountain shirt we have ever put up, and we have sold maybe almost 10 now. So yeah, definitely a good pickup there. Some of you that watch one of our previous videos might recognize this one. We picked this up at a yard sale, a black vintage Nike crew neck. And yeah, it already sold, so it didn't take long. I took an offer. Here is a little bundle of cute Christmas sweatshirts. They are already selling, like we mentioned before. So if you have any Christmas items that you need to get up, I highly recommend you getting them up ASAP. This is a very recent pickup as well. It was from a yard sale that Will found. He paid $3 for it. A Stussy hoodie. Stussy is definitely a brand you should be on the lookout for as well. And it sold within a week, I believe. Here is another oldie that we've had for over a year. So happy to see it go because we missed last season. We had to hold on to it for another year. Had it not sold this season, we would have re-donated it. Very cute Christmas sweater. And it does have lights on it. You see the little device there. So I'm going to put it on to show that it works. As you can see, it has lots of colors in the lighting here. So super cute. I'm sure she'll be very happy with this sweater. Alrighty, next up is a pair of NFL Chicago Bears Nike Thermofit pants. I did accept an offer on these. I had them posted for quite a bit higher, but I just wanted to get some inventory out and, you know, accept the quick flip instead of holding on to it for a few more dollars. Next up is another bundle of 2 pants, a pair of Umbro pants and a pair of Jersey sweatpants. I did accept an offer on these, and they got a good deal on it considering what they were priced at originally. But the reason I accepted just $35 instead of $50 was because these Jersey's pants I kind of just wanted to get rid of, although they do sell well. Won't expect to get more than $15-20 for it, so I just accepted the bundle deal to get them out.
Alright, Will here now. Next up, we're doing the Macari sales. This is a vintage made in USA Woolrich fleece pullover long sleeve. This one we picked up from the bins a long time ago. Woolrich is something that we still pick up, but only if it's like a parka hoodie or like a heavy sweater of some sort like that. And next up we have some Jed North leggings. These are brand new in the package. Leggings always sell well for us. Typically you'll get about 20 to 25 on the average. Just make sure your buy cost is low. And continuing with Macari, this is a Ranjan t-shirt. We typically pick up Ranjan on site. This brand always sells good for us. Just make sure that they have a good graphic on it, because the basic ones with like a small logo or something like that, I wouldn't really recommend. It might sit for a while. Next up is this beautiful white University of South Carolina Gamecocks full zip fleece. This one we got for $3 from a yard sale. Good pickup, Nat. And this sale and the previous sale and the upcoming sales are from eBay. This one we got from the bins. This is a Bolo Nike brand that I recommend, Nike Pro Combat. These ones are hot. Now, these shirts you'll typically only get about 20 to 25, but they sell very quick. We got this from the bins for less than $1. I was surprised there was no stains on it. This is a video game promo tee. We got this from Goodwill for $2.59. Unreal Tournament 2007, so it's almost vintage. Be on the lookout for these promo tees or Tony Hawk Skater, any vintage video game tee. They sell very well. Natalie found this at Goodwill. Brand new with tags, made in the USA vintage Western shirt. Western shirts do very well for us. This one doesn't have the pearl snaps. It's just the regular buttons. However, with the cool graphic, it's sold in 2 days. And these are from Goodwill. At our Goodwill, hats are $1. I picked up about 9 hats one day, and they must have been from the same guy. Always, always, always look out for hats that are K products. K products are typically made in the USA vintage, and they sell very well for us. This is also a vintage Levi's. There is a little stain there. Just be transparent in your listings. This next one is a vintage Logo 7 Chicago Bears NFL t-shirt. This one we got from the bins. It's a very cool t-shirt. It's been sitting for about a year. For what reason, I don't know. There is some wear on it. Happy to see it go, but I just thought it would sell a lot faster. And this cool guy I picked up at a yard sale for 50 cents. It's a My Monster pet. His name is Guank. He sold for $100. With plushes, always, always, always look at the tags. They'll typically give you the date. This one's from 1986. If anything is from the 90s or before that, I always recommend just looking it up on eBay. And this sale. This sale is our highest sale yet to date. The biggest flip. I don't think I'm going to top this anytime soon, but one day I will. This one we got at Goodwill. It's a pain relief laser. And essentially you just rub that ointment on yourself and use the laser. Pain relief. These sell retail price for about $550. We picked this up at Goodwill for $10 and we sold it for $400.
Alrighty, last but not least, we got Depop and we have a vintage Nike fitness t-shirt. And this one sold quite quickly, actually, within a few weeks. So very happy about that. Continuing with Nike, of course, another pair of pants, and they also sold very quickly. Next up is a vintage Hanes sweatshirt with an Imagine design on the front in a heather gray color. Very gorgeous. It sold quickly, actually, and we picked it up at Goodwill for $4.59. Sold within 3-4 weeks, maybe? Alrighty, so next up is a really cool varsity vest hoodie, I guess you could call it. I thought it was really cool a few months ago, so I picked it up. Would I pick it up today? Probably not. Alrighty, next up we have another oldie that's been sitting for about a year. A Flyers hockey hoodie. It's all stitched. It's a nice hoodie, so I thought it would sell quicker, but it just sat. So I'm very happy to see you go. We got this one at the bin, so we paid about $1 something for it. Alrighty, next up we have Grandma Chic, super cute sweatshirt with the turtleneck. I actually retook all of our Grandma Chic sweatshirt pictures just because I thought a lot of them weren't up to the standard we now are at, and it sold within a few days after that. So yeah, sometimes you gotta retake your photos if they're not as good as you want them to be. Alrighty, one of the last items is a pair of vintage Nike track pants. These are really cool because they had the Nike spell out right there, so it does make it a bit different than most of the other Nike pants that are out there, and it sold very quickly as well. Alrighty, last but not least, we have a North Carolina State stitched hockey style hoodie, and we picked this up at Goodwill for $4.59. All right, and as usual, here is our overview. As you can see, our total sales was $1,344.78. Please don't mind the little scrabbly doodly here, messed up a little bit, but fees were $200.69. Shipping was $113.89, and cost of goods was $88.75. Bringing it down to $941.45 before tax, which is our absolute best weekend sales we've ever had. So very happy about that. So that was our weekend sales, and it felt really nice having a high sales weekend because our October month was pretty slow. So we're kicking off November on a high note, and we're hoping it's going to continue throughout the rest of the year and next year.
We're trying to profit $5K this month. That's our goal, and we are trending. We're at 1,700 profit right now.
And that's it for this video, and we'll see you guys next time.